If the realtor doesn't show up, I want you to penetrate the house for sale, Frank.
There's still a substantial police presence in the town because of that politician visiting, sir. It could be a problem.
Damn it. I need to get into that basement somehow. Did you try calling the realtor?
No answer, Mr. Cassidy. I'm sure he's here somewhere, though.
He better be. I'm sick of this. Everything to spec here? Did you pass the latest tapes over to the house?
Yes, sir, I did. They're in a pile and are ready for review.
All right. We need a better setup. It's not ideal recording things from up there and storing the tapes somewhere else.
I totally agree, sir. Though separating the tapes from the playback device is necessary in case someone gains access to the building. As you mentioned yourself, we can't let anyone know what we're doing up there.
You don't have to tell me that. I know what I said.
Of course, Mr. Cassidy. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm just annoyed with this setup.
Understood, sir.
A neighborhood barbecue party. How suburban. My belly is rumbling a little.
Want to go inside? Looks like everyone's invited.
It would be a good time to coax some information out of unsuspecting locals. But I find that once the food's been served and the beer flows freely, people are more chatty. I think we'll return once the burgers are served.
All right, boss.
This is Nolan Cassidy of Whittleton Creek. I want to speak to the man in charge. That's you? Very well. Listen, you people completed your work on my house last week, but there's still all your machinery cluttering up my garden. I talked to your man here, but he claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house before he can remove the hookup to my house. Surely that's some sort of joke. Really? I don't much care about your excuses. I've got a security hazard here. I demand you remove it immediately, or my lawyers will strip mine your little business so fast, you'll be left on the street in your underwear wondering what the hell happened. Make sure you do.
Ah, Mr. Cassidy. Catch any bad guys yet?
What? Who are you?
Dale Anderson, the mailman.
The mailman? Do you have any mail for me?
Oh, no. Nothing apart from what I've placed in your mailbox already, Mr. Cassidy.
Oh, I see. So this is small talk. I understand now. I don't do small talk, Mr. Mailman. Have a nice day.
Oh, yes, all right. You too, Mr. Cassidy.
Good work on the undercover agents, Spencer. They've managed to blend in very nicely.
Thank you, sir. They've gone entirely native. You'd be hard-pressed to distinguish them from the other residents or visiting workers.
We'll use them to infiltrate some of the more suspect houses, like the Wilsons, or that batty fella who's engaged in the lawsuit against Janus. If we can get rid of the local plumber, we can put in a new guy and have him install cameras in people's homes.
I suppose so, Mr. Cassidy.
Yeah? You'll see. We'll own this town yet. Any news from the realtor? I'm sick of this waiting around.
Green mentioned he had earlier. Told me he was in Whittleton Creek, but I haven't seen him. He hasn't been by your house yet.
What is it with civilians and their lax approach to appointments? I really want to see that house.
Because of what happened to Schmidt.
Well, sure, I'd like to understand what happened to him, but I'm more keen on what's in the basement. I want to see it.
Understood, sir.
If I need to move the setup in the attic, how hard would that be?
Well, not very, Mr. Cassidy. It's pretty bare bones as it is. When we get access to the new house, we'll be able to move things during the night with little effort.
Excellent. And you're sure we'll be able to have a good overview from the new house?
It should be better than what we have here. We'll also be able to store all the surveillance tapes locally without fear of anyone finding it. If your hunch is right, sir, but what you think is in the basement, it's a perfect base for operations.
My hunches are always right. Carry on. Still no burgers?
Doesn't seem like it, sir. Hungry?
I wouldn't mind going for a juicy burger right now, but I don't want to seem too eager. We'll spend the time in there eating and getting some intel. I can wait until they're ready.
Very well, Mr. Cassidy.
Brian, it's Nolan. I need a favor. Level 3 human on a guy called Jose Alvarez. Apparently works as a fumigation technician for a company here in Vermont, but I think there's more to him than that. Yes, it's important. Why else would I call you? I have a strong suspicion he's a security risk, and I need to verify whether that is the case or not. He's snooping around my house with some lame excuses. For all I know, he could be a hired killer. Thanks, Brian. Spencer, we need more cameras around this place.
The house, you mean?
The town. I want every road into this section of Whittleton Creek covered. I want cameras covering the creek, and I want them overlooking every possible angle of approach to Janus's house.
That's a lot of cameras, Mr. Cassidy.
Is that a problem?
No. No, I suppose not. It'll take some time.
Then start now. I wouldn't mind something to eat. What is the holdup on those burgers? Still no food? What's taking them so long? I'm beginning to think there won't ever be any burgers. You had better have some good news.
Well, there's nothing to report, really. It was like this when I came up.
And you didn't catch the guy? Did you at least get a good look at him?
No, sir. There's no trace. I'm not sure there was anyone up here.
Well, we'll see about that. Come on.
Damn.
Oh, Mr. Cassidy! I'm Samir Chandra, the realtor. I'm supposed to show you around the Schmidt residence.
Well, it's about time, Chandra. I've been waiting around all day for you.
Yes, sir, I'm very sorry. I encountered some unforeseen obstacles on my way, but I'm here now. So let's go to the house. I'm certain you'll like it.
Fine. Just don't waste my time.
All right, Mr. Cassidy, here we are. As you can see, it's a big house. It's newly renovated from top to bottom. Spacious enough for a large family, or a man with a lot of hobbies, perhaps. Kitchen is also brand new. Bathrooms both downstairs and upstairs. And at 1.1, it's basically a steal. The neighbors are quiet, and the backyard is very nice. Is there anything in particular you'd like me to show you?
You know what, Chandra? Let's cut to the chase. Show me the basement. I don't much care for the rest. All these houses are pretty much the same anyway.
Sure thing, Mr. Cassidy. It's right this way.
Well, well. This is more like it. A vault.
A vault? What? I mean, yes, of course, a vault. It's, you know, one of the truly unique features of the property, Mr. Cassidy. It's, looks very secure.
Sure. Can you open it? I want to have a look inside.
Oh, well, to be honest, sir, I don't quite have that set of keys with me.
Well, that's just disappointing.
If you were to buy the house, Mr. Cassidy, then I'm sure we'd be able to get it open for you.
I see. All right, Chandra. I believe I've seen enough. I'm disappointed you couldn't get me inside that vault, but so be it. Regardless, I'll take the house.
You will? Oh, that's just wonderful. Very well. It's 1.1 million.
That's fine. I'm not in the mood for haggling. I'll pay it in cash. Tell your people to draw up the papers. I want to take over the property as soon as possible, so make it quick.
Of course, Mr. Cassidy. I'll do it right away. Mr. Cassidy, thank you for your business.
Just make sure those papers come to me quickly, all right?
Yes, sir. Have a wonderful day.
Wait, aren't you the realtor? I've been waiting hours for you.
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the road. I hope you've got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time, you understand me?
Yes, Mr. Cassidy.
I've been eyeing this place for some time. I trust we can make a quick execution here.
Of course, Mr. Cassidy.
Well, what are you waiting for? Unlock the door and start the tour. Ah, finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds. You know, it's a nice house, sure. But where's the wow factor? Downstairs, maybe? This area was built during the Cold War. Isn't there a bunker or something like that nearby? Basement, maybe? This is all very interesting, but where's the real magic? You know, a hidden bunker, a mysterious room, moving bookcases.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with 2 easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
I don't know. Got anything more interesting to show me? It's all very familiar.
The kitchen. Gas stove. Vinyl floors, which can be quite slippery when wet. Along with the bathroom, the kitchen is the most dangerous room in the home.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling it in here. What else can you show me?
This is the downstairs bathroom. Useful when cleaning off after a messy day of work.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me.
This is the garden area. Manageable size, well-placed shrubbery, useful for hiding yourself or other things. Treehouse, which affords an excellent overview of the adjoining gardens. And look at all those lawn lamps. Good thing it hasn't been raining.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's move on.
Your standard garage. Spacious enough for someone to set up a gym or training area. With some added soundproofing, an enterprising individual could use this for many things.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's move on.
This is the upstairs hallway. It connects all the rooms up here. Add a few closets or a large box in a corner, and the room's practical value becomes apparent.
What about storage possibilities? Anything of that nature you could show me?
Here we have the master bathroom. Shower, toilet, double sinks. Perfect for the busy couple, and large enough to allow for privacy, even when occupied by 2 people at the same time.
I don't know. Got anything more interesting to show me? It's all very familiar. What happened in here?
Someone bled out here. Looks like a sudden hemorrhaging. Blood pouring from the mouth and nose. Possible vomiting of blood. Distance between the pools indicates the person was conscious at first, but severely shocked. Handprint on the wall corroborates this. The person lost consciousness after 20 to 30 seconds. Probably bled out in a matter of minutes. There's a strong chance this was caused by a severe allergic reaction or a straight poisoning of some sort.
That's a very detailed description. Did you read the police report or something?
I dabble in forensic investigation, among other things.
I see. Well, let's get the hell out of here.
Yet another room up here. I suppose you could use it as an office or recreational room of some sort. Maybe a place to store your memorabilia.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling it in here. What else can you show me?
A spare bedroom, in case you have a lot of house guests. It could also be used as an upstairs office, or a storage space with easy access to the attic above.
What about storage possibilities? Anything of that nature you could show me?
The attic. Not too much to say about it. It's small, tends to be prone to a leaky roof, and likely houses various types of molds.
What are you talking about? I don't care about some leaky attic. Get down here.
And here's the basement. The usual boiler elements are to be found down here. And it seems a room with a safe of some sort.
Now that is more like it. That looks just like a vault. This is very interesting. Still waiting for that vault door to open. I'll just wait here till you get that door open. There's got to be a switch or something close by, right? Any luck yet? Yes, now this is more like it. This I can use. Very nice indeed. All right, let me have a look at this thing. Advanced Kronstadt Matrix Laser Home Security System. We used to break these open for training at the academy. The thing about these systems is, most homeowners are lazy. So, they don't reset the factory settings and enter their own codes. Let's just try the standard admin code, just for fun. Well, what do you know? It worked. Looks like Schmidt was a bigger amateur than I imagined. Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose that's not unreasonable. And this vault unit looks quite versatile. Internal climate control and explosive laser security.
All the comforts of home.
Yes, quite interesting. And a nice looking safe in here too. Any idea what the previous owner was using this for?
No idea. Maybe a mausoleum.
That's weird. But I think I can come up with some good uses for it. All right, I think I've seen enough. All right, I'm happy. Tell your firm I'll buy the house at the listed price. Cash. Have your people draw up the documents at once.
Very well, Mr. Cassidy.
Excellent. Good day to you. No, don't!
Is down. Good work, Forrester. Janus awaits your attention.
I do not have the time or the patience for this. I'll tell you what. I'll wait by the front door for a little bit, but don't goof around too long. I'm not a patient man.
I'm ready to show you the house again.
Finally. You know what? Never mind. I don't think I want to buy this place after all.
Ah, another guest! I'm so delighted to see you here. Welcome to our humble home. I'm Susan Wilson. I don't believe we've met yet.
Nolan Cassidy, Mrs. Wilson. I've seen you around the neighborhood.
Wonderful. Well, feel free to mingle with the other guests. Once the food is ready, you really must try the buffet. I'm sure everything will be just to your liking.
Thank you, Mrs. Wilson. I'll do just that.
Well,
looks pretty busy here. I'll just wait my turn instead of trying to squeeze in.
Hello. Can I tempt you with a little snack?
Wait a minute. Thank you.
Glad to be of service.
Thank you very much. Hey there, Mr. Wilson. So, what made you come out here to Whittleton Creek?
We just wanted to move to a quieter place. Get away from the city, from all the people, you know.
Well, you come to the right place. It's real quiet around here. So, anyone in particular you wanted to get away from?
No. Just people, in general.
I see. But then why host a barbecue party?
Oh, That's my wife's idea. She thinks it's important that we get to know the neighbors.
Why?
Yeah, exactly. Why?
Huh. What does your wife do for a living again?
She works for the government. Yeah, she works for the government.
And what about you?
I really don't like to talk too much about my work with anyone but my wife. It's complicated. There are certain things the public can't know about. People just aren't ready for the truth.
It sounds like you're leading something of a double life.
I guess you could put it that way. But to be honest, I'm not working a whole lot at the moment. I hit a wall last month. I'm still waiting for a breakthrough.
Interesting. Well, enjoy your party, Mr. Wilson. I'll be around. You and your wife must be close. Keeping secrets together forges a special bond, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I guess. Listen, mister. Why are you so interested in me and my wife's relationship? Are you Wait a minute. You just gave me an idea. Finally, a new idea!
I'm not sure I follow.
Wait. A handsome stranger arrives in a desolate suburban landscape where nothing is what it seems. Before he knows it, he's enveloped in a dangerous game of forbidden love and hidden secrets. It's brilliant. I'll call it Suburban Temptations. To hell with these burgers. I need to be alone with my thoughts while the idea is still fresh.
Pretentious.
One thing at a time, though. That jacuzzi is not going to install itself, right?
Curious. Charles Blake III. A local politician fishing for votes. Could be useful to talk to him. If he's got a shot at winning, well, he should know who's the boss around here. Well, has this Blake fella shown up yet?
I'm afraid he's not back yet, sir.
Well, he's certainly taken his sweet time. I'll come back later.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
Is he back yet?
I'm sure he'll be back soon. He's been out for a while now.
How annoying. I'll be back. So is your boss about done with all his handshaking?
He's still out, sir.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'll return later. You're Blake?
I am. What was your name again?
Nolan Cassidy. I'm here to hear more about your campaign, Mr. Blake.
Ah, Mr. Cassidy. Well, I went by your house earlier. Well, I'm the chairman of the local homeowners association, and I believe this fine community needs some guidance. So, I'm running for office. Now, I want to impose new guidelines and new rules that make it easier for us to uphold the existing rules. Rules for how to uphold the rules, you might say.
And how are your chances of winning the election, Mr. Blake?
Can I be frank with you, Mr. Cassidy? People in this town are a little lax when it comes to enforcing the regulations set forth in the association guidelines. Not all of them appreciate the efforts I'm putting into streamlining our lovely community. Some of them are downright hostile. That's why I need the support of upstanding citizens like yourself.
And, as it happens, I know the lead Kronstadt engineer who programs the voting booths used in the upcoming election. These local elections are often decided by the slightest of marginal differences. If you catch my meaning.
Oh. Oh. I would, of course, be very grateful for your support, Mr. Cassidy.
Excellent. In that case, allow me to offer my voting services. I'll be in touch, Mr. Blake.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, that was a thorough display of surveillance cleanup, 47. I wonder what will happen now.
This is Nolan, Cassidy. We need to talk about the security situation. I'm in the backyard. Good. Ah, Janus. I wanted to have a serious talk with you.
Somehow, that doesn't surprise me. What do you want?
Your security system is down. Did you know that?
I do now. But tell me, Mr. Cassidy, what's the real reason for your visit here?
That is the real reason. What are you talking about?
You could have told us the system was down over the phone. No need to come over here. Unless your move was, in fact, to establish dominance. To show Gunther and the men here who the real boss is. To demonstrate your dedication and capability. Mr. Cassidy, you are in Wilton Creek against your will. A man of your ambition and talent would never volunteer for an assignment like this one. So, clearly you've been placed here. Maybe you screwed up. Maybe you're not quite as valuable as you like to think. But still, you find yourself here. Shh, it's all right. You're trying to prove yourself to us. You install cameras all over town. You assume control of a house from which you can record my phone calls and monitor my movements. You fly in black ops experts to patrol and surveil. You intercept my letters, write mile-long reports, and dutifully file them with your superiors, who never read them but snicker at how you overexert yourself to prove you don't belong here. How much sleep have you had in the past 2 months?
I'm sleeping just fine, thank you.
You can't fool an old spy, Mr. Cassidy. Your predecessor eventually came around to seeing things my way. I'm sure you will too. Now, if you will excuse me, I think I need to go inside and rest for a bit. I trust you will come by again if the security system fails.
You're damn right I will.
Excellent. I do appreciate dependability. Makes it much easier to manipulate people. Good day, Mr. Cassidy.
What now? Is this your first time doing this or something? Had a change of heart or what? I don't believe this. This can't be how it ends. It just can't be. Wait. Just take it easy. This isn't happening. I don't believe this. Whoa. There's no need for this. Let's just talk, okay? Hey! Just relax, okay? Let's work something out, all right? This can't be happening.